There are benefits of separating or taking a break in your relationship, and it's important to know what those benefits are. If you want to click on my other video about the signs that your relationship could probably use a break, click on that video because I think that'll be really helpful for you. And then I also have another video on if you guys actually do want to take a break, how to do that, the rules that you're going to need to set in your relationship and the boundaries and all those things. But I really wanted to do this video on the benefits of taking a break in the relationship because I think a lot more people would choose to do this if they knew what those benefits were. I think the word break is used so loosely in our society these days, and a lot of couples don't really know the purpose of doing it in the first place. They don't have like a clear mindset of what they want to gain by taking the break. So we're going to talk about the benefits of taking the break so you can figure out, if it's right for you and it's something that you want to do for your relationship. The first benefit is you get to experience life without your other half for a little while. And you're doing that to see how that feels for you. You need to see if your heart is growing fonder being away from your other half. You need to see if you're feeling a sense of relief not being in the relationship. Are you sad? Are you happy? You got to know what it's like without your partner sometimes to know if you want to be with your partner, especially when you're going through really hard situations in life. So that's a big thing. You're able to not officially break up, but you're taking a break by seeing what it's like without them. And that's a huge benefit and a privilege to be able to actually do. So that's a huge thing. And then also, you get to know yourself more. Just a more grounding sense of self, separate from the relationship. And I think a lot of times when we're in relationships where we're not happy, we can feel really lost internally. Like, who are we in this relationship? Maybe we're arguing all the time. Maybe we're mad. We're harboring resentment. And I think we can really let go of who we are as people. We feel like we've turned into these angry, harsh, or maybe some, or cold-hearted people. So being able to separate and really getting grounded again and figuring out who you are individually, figuring out what you want in life is a huge thing to do, and it was really healthy and such a positive. So figuring out who you are is key. You're going to have time to clarify your needs for yourself as an individual and clarify your needs for the relationship. So what do you want for you? What kind of person do you want to be? What kind of person do you want to be in a relationship? Are you able to get, those needs met being with the person that you are with, being with the person that you are taking the break from? So you really just get to clarify your expectations for yourself and for the relationship in a clear mindset. You're not so foggy. You're not just in the grind and in the groove of yelling or just not talking to each other at all. It can get really mucky and confusing, and a lot of emotions can get so intertwined. But taking a step back, you get the sense of clarity for what you want for the future. So that's really awesome. Also, a huge benefit of taking a break is you're going to be able to determine if you're still in love. That's a basic determination. That's a basic need that you need to figure out for yourself, because if you are not in love, then it is not going to be working. So if you take a break and you are in love and you miss that person and you want to be with that person for the rest of your life, great. If you're feeling that sense of taking a break and you are just detached and there's no longer those loving emotions there, and that desire to be that partner with your other half and spend the rest of your lives together, then you're going to figure that out too. You need to know if you are still in love, and sometimes taking a step back is the best way to know that. The last benefit of taking a break in a relationship that I want to talk about today is you're really able to recognize the mistakes that you could be making in the relationship. Instead of focusing on the mistakes that your other half is making. Because when we are in this battle and this war of just getting angry at each other or maybe not talking, we are really clear about what our other half is not doing for the relationship that is making the relationship not work. But when we take a step back, then we're able to see what we are doing. How are we contributing to this negative interaction and dynamic? It takes two to tango. It takes two people in the relationship to either make it work or not. And so everybody can always improve and be better. And even in myself, I've been with my relationship for years and years and years, 16 years. I still do things that I don't think are the best or always the healthiest. And I do make mistakes. So to think that you're not, that's not true. We always can be better and do better, and we do make mistakes. So to be able to take a step back and figure out what mistakes you are making and how you are contributing to this healthy dynamic is just really insightful and helpful. So if you decide to come back, you'll be able to not repeat those mistakes and be a part of the problem. You want to be a part of the solution. So I hope that these benefits are helpful for you. Obviously, there's more out there, but these are the main ones that I wanted to identify today. If you have any questions about the benefits of taking a break, feel free to ask me, comment below, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Again, this is Kristen from KristenCoaching.com, and thank you so much for watching my video today, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.